Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to talk about all the young Lara's versions in the 3 timelines, so let's begin. The first time we see young Lara is at the beginning of Tomb Raider 4: The Last Revelation. We play with her in 2 levels where she accompanies her mentor Von Croy and receives her training on one of his trips. The two seem to have a strange relationship with a lot of irony. On the second level, the two race to see who gets to the Iris first, which is an artifact. Upon arriving there, Lara reads an inscription and says that they should not touch the artifact. Von Croy says it's all bullshit and he takes the artifact and ends up being trapped, unlike Lara, who manages to escape. In the following game, Tomb Raider Chronicles, there are also 3 levels with young Lara. She hides in a boat to reach a haunted island in Ireland, where she encounters several supernatural creatures. In these levels there are enemies, but since Lara is still young, she cannot use weapons, so during these levels she has to find other ways to defeat or avoid them. Lara is saved by Father Patrick, I think his name is Patrick, for getting in the way of a demon, who ends up taking the father with him as a consequence. At the end of the story, Lara manages to save herself and father by getting rid of the demon and leaving the island. In this timeline we can see Lara when she was a child in 2 cutscenes. Unfortunately, we can't play with her, but it would be very interesting. She seemed to be an intelligent, innocent, and courageous child. She refuses to close her eyes when the plane on which she was traveling with her mother is about to crash in the Himalayas, and later explores the temple without any fear. In the 2 scenes, we can see how much her mother loved her and cared about her. I confess that I find it strange and unrealistic for Lara to leave the place where her mother disappeared, looking determined instead of crying or being scared. It makes her seem insensitive. She managed to get to a nearby town on her own and call her father to pick her up. In the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, there is a part of the game in which we play with Lara as a child. To be honest, this part only serves to make the game bigger and does not contribute with anything new to the story. Lara, instead of doing her homework, is outside the manor playing, pretending to be on an adventure. We initially play with her in a climbing sequence, a bit unrealistic for her age. I kind of wonder where she learned all those skills. After this sequence, we go inside the mansion to solve a puzzle. In the end, we see again the death of Lara's father, the poor guy. They don't let him rest in peace. Of these 3 young Laras, my favorite is the classic one. And yours? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have several Tomb Raider videos that may interest you and other games as well. Until next time, bye bye!